We're back, guys. It's the real Zaki, and we're back with some more content, because you already know who I am. I'm the realest, and you guys are the reals. Like, if I had a vlogging channel or something, I would call you guys the reals, because you guys are the realest, because you guys support me and gave me 2K something moving forward, and we're going for the top. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. If you don't know who I am, I'm Zaki, the real Zaki. Hit the notification bell somewhere up there, and drop a thumbs up if you want, because to be honest, I really need you guys to drop a thumbs up. I really do. A lot of people have been asking me is how do I scale the business, right? I've made 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sales in a day, free plus shipping, maybe 40 bucks, 50, 60 bucks, right? Profits 24 bucks off of that $60 in sales after everything. People aren't as excited as they were when they start finding out that products cost money, advertising costs money, nothing's free. Well, first things first, you reinvest, right? That 24 bucks you just made isn't yours, it's the business's. You gotta treat the business like a baby. And what does a baby need? It needs food to grow. And guess what it needs to grow? Money. It takes money to make money. I bet you guys have heard this cliche. You get a couple sales, you get that profit, and invest it right back into the business. The thing is, people don't understand. Let's say you spent $50 on ads. You make $50 in sales after product costs. You want to at least get $50 profit to outset your $50 spend on ads, at least to break even. Now you start, like, people don't understand that. So let's say you spent $50 on ads and only made $50 on sales. You're still negative because that $50 puts you at zero. Now product costs, it was 10 products. It costs you 22 bucks to sell that. You're negative $28. But people don't realize that and probably don't ship out the product sometimes because they kind of get greedy. They're like, oh, I'm gonna keep the 50 bucks. So then they don't ship out the products, and then like they get a bunch of hate emails, and people will just do chargebacks or just hit up PayPal, and then you get hit with that $15 fee when you don't refund their money. So you just lost another 15 bucks plus your 28. That puts you at like 43 bucks. I'm not no math whiz, so don't quote me on that. You guys probably do better math than me. If you guys post in the comment if I'm right or wrong. It takes money to make money. You put in 50, you want at least 50 profit. People don't understand you make 5 sales at $10 a sale, $50. That really doesn't outset the ad costs, right? This is a business. You have to calculate every dollar spent and make sure that you're getting a return for every dollar spent. Averagely, I look for a 1-to-3 ratio for me personally. That's what I try to do. So a 1-to-3 ratio for every dollar I spend, I want to get at least 3 back. Sometimes it would be a lot more, sometimes it would be less, but I test and regulate and just pivot when something doesn't happen in my favor. But the thing is, I spend a lot of money on ads. For example, like plug Alex Becker. If you guys haven't followed, like he's super dope. Like you guys should follow him. He spends about $200,000-$300,000 a month on ads alone, and his funnels and everything is like super crazy. Like I don't think a beginner should really go into that, but if you start getting into the software world, if you have a growing business, if you're thinking of a long-term business and already making $50,000 to $100,000 a month profit, he's definitely a great asset, a great tool that you could implement right away. It probably won't make sense to a lot of y'all if you guys watch his channel, but he's super dope. Alex Becker spends $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 in ads and gets $2 million, $3 million in return. And you guys are wondering, I don't have $200,000, $500,000 spent. But the thing is, you would have it if you start spending. That's what he says. He always says you would have it if you just started with $1, made 3 back, get that $3 and spend 3, make 9 times 3 return. That's what you want. 3 times return. Spend 9, make 27. Spend 27, make whatever number that is. 2160, that's $81. So it's getting a return times 3. If you hit anything below 3, it kind of gets tough to make a profit because 33% goes to your product cost. Majority of the time, 33% goes to ad cost. And you want 33 at least for profit. So for every $3, you're taking $1 home. So you're breaking even. So then when you start scaling and start going up, you spend $33, you're making $300 in sales. That's when it starts getting super dope, right? Because now you just got a 10x return in revenue, but not a 10x return in profit, which some people need to divide. It's really frustrating when people are like, oh, I made $50 in sales, I broke even, I'm good to go. But you always get the profit, reinvest right back into the business, and keep going. I probably didn't touch any of the money for a while. I think I did. I bought a pair of shoes early on when I made like my first couple $100s in sales. But then I super regretted it because I didn't have enough money to ship out the products and take some home. So like the shoes were just sitting there, and I remember returning the shoes because it was a depreciating asset. Like I started to realize depreciating assets, depreciating liabilities. They're not even assets because they're not making you money. They're not doing anything. They're liabilities. Shoes are liabilities. I spent $200 on a pair of Jordans and regretted it instantly. There was kind of some instant gratification there, but I definitely regretted it. You want to reinvest back into the business, which I am doing right now. A lot of my money goes back into the business. I'm not trying to spend too much because I want to grow my income. I have goals. You guys have goals. Definitely want to reinvest back into the business. The money that you make is not yours. It's the business's, because remember, the business is a baby and it's your baby. If it's a boy or a girl, you guys get to choose. Some of you guys have kids. Some of you guys guys are younger than me. Some of you guys are my age and have kids. I really don't know. Comment below if you have kids or not, because that'd be super dope to know what my audience range is, if they have kids or not, because there's reasons people do this stuff for. We have some crazy content dropping. I hope you guys stay tuned, because I've been loving the support. Thank you for 2K. Like, we're running on 3. I know you guys will help me out. Let's subscribe, hit the thumbs up if you guys want, and definitely check out the notification bell, because you guys want to be the first to get the amazing, crazy content that I'm dropping. Let's go. It's the real Zaki. Zaki out.